Hello everybody, how are y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, this is night 2 of some good old D&D action. Are these lights on? Yeah, they are. Just, this seems a bit right. Sorry, you're seeing my pets. Hot indeed. Hot stuff. Ah, there we go. How are y'all doing? Right, I am gonna start the call if you guys are all ready to go.
Bring on the mariachi band! That's not mariachi!
Thank you for the host, Tiki. Right. Start the voice call. Let's see who answers. If anyone answers.
Me, bitch.
Oh, maybe they're all sick of me. Oh, God, hi. Right. I'm going to... I love you, but I'm gonna... I can't mute you, shit. Because I need to be able to... I can't mute you because then everyone won't be able to hear you. Fuck it, we'll just have to run with it. Hello everybody.
Why do you need to mute me?
Because then I can hear you through, because I can hear you twice.
Oh, you
There's
can,
no double audio on the stream.
what you can do is just right click her volume and just turn it down. And it only turns it down for your side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where
He just wants to mute.
can everyone still hear Suki?
Yep, I can.
But I don't know if it's coming through on stream though. That
It's not.
is it not?
Oh no, oh shoot, yeah, you're gonna need her voice for the stream. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Never mind.
I'll just have to. No, not for. It's just for my peace of mind.
Your fucking problem. Sienna's got it right.
It started already.
Dear God.
Teach your fucking fiance.
Well,
So,
promising for the marriage.
how are we all doing tonight?
Good. I can kind of double hear you now, James. Which is
Yeah, I'll turn my microphone down here, and then that way you should only.
Put your threshold up and fucking turn your input.
I'm the one that's wanting to mute you because I've got double audio.
That would just be us because we're in the same room.
No, I'm gonna come out the stream.
Okay.
We're both as bad as each other.
Oh, it's... So, right. Let's, in the midst of playing Fortnightly Bills. Oh, nice.
Right, I'm also going to get the chat up on my phone so I can see.
I'll
just which go in
the
alter-
stream. I'll get double chat no matter what.
Yeah, you can always mute the stream if
D&D
you.
Look, they're stuck. They're stuck. Look.
There you go. So. Good.
Oh,
You're
jeez.
already on my auto-host list, so that is.
Sorry, I'm just over here enjoying myself.
That's a good start.
Of course.
Right, so I'll quickly go around the table and let everybody know who's here. So we have, I should probably guess by now, we have Suki joining us.
Shut it.
We have VanessaTheNoob.
Hello.
We have, we have YaldiTime. Or Chad Thundercock, whichever he prefers.
I don't remember how Chad sounds, I'll be honest, it's been like 2 weeks.
It sounds like that. And finally we have a Dungeon Master Shammers.
Well, hello there.
Hello. Right. Where do we just pick up where we left off then? Or
Yeah, so we'll do a quick recap. So we'll do a very quick recap. I've got for those who, if you've got my little screen share up on.
Just me, I'm your favourite.
Oh well, we'll see about that, Mr. Skulllicker. But We'll
Oh yeah, I've got fucking.
Steve the Neon Skull.
The
yeah.
the gem that
What's
tastes
your
like a ring pop.
Oh, of course, you've got the ring pop as well, which is fantastic.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, so let's have a very quick recap, and then we'll dive back into the adventure. So last time on Square Go Questus, the party were approached by a raven-haired bard in the Crooked Crow Inn in Havehollow, who managed to persuade them to venture forth into Astabar's abandoned manor, in the hopes of garnering great fame and fortune. After a rather entertaining drinking contest between the party's tiefling warlock and Goliath fighter, well, the party set off, slightly hungover from the previous day, and managed to suggest pole vaulting over a wall using their penis, B, trying to climb up the wall and falling off, before realizing that the gate was slightly ajar. They then went into said manor after being chased in by a heavily armored rhino, and have since found 2 skulls in the first 3 rooms of the manor, one of which is now glowing neon pink. Then the party decided to call Steve. Each of the skulls have an arcane coven-like moon symbol engraved into the front of them, with the 2 that we found being, if my notes will agree with me for a moment, I believe it was the... Which ones have we got? Oh, so it might be 3 that you guys have, actually. Oh no, never mind, it is 2 that you guys have got. So it is the Waxing Crescent and the Waxing Crescent in the 3rd quarter moon. The Waxing Crescent was, when you originally found it, was licked by the Goliath fighter, Chad Thundercock, before he tried to engrave a smiley face into the end of it, and ended up cracking it and just putting a hole in at the end of the thing. Fortunately, I believe Suki of Tribe Sioux, the party's ranger, had mending, or someone had mending, and it is now fixed.
No, Vanessa that has mending.
Oh, I think it is. It could be Vanessa that has mending, or otherwise known as Selkie Volvic, or as her friends call her, Water Bottle.
Water bottle.
Water Bottle.
Jakey Water bitch, that's what her name is.
Exactly.
Hydration.
So, the party also fought some rats whilst being turned in and out of stone. The party managed to beat those, and now find themselves back. I've got a nice little pointer that you might be able to see on my little PowerPoint that I've got here, that I'm going to be using moving forward. So I'll get my notebook up and I'll give you a reminder of the room that you're in. If I can remember where my notes are. There they go. So you are currently in the dining room with these 8 skeletons. Ooh, the dining room is a long, finely crafted dining table. So here, a long, finely crafted dining table dominates the center of the room. Sitting in each of the 8 chairs around the tables are skeletons dressed in elegant attire. Shockingly, the head of each dinner guest is missing. In front of each skeleton is a large plate with a dome cover. It seems to be flashing quite a bit. I'm not sure why. I hope I can fix that eventually.
So it's
I'll
fixed
keep
now.
my... Okay, I'll move my pointer every now and again to stop it from flashing so much.
That's alright.
But in front of each skeleton is a large plate with a dome cover. The table is also adorned with expensive cutlery and 2 silver candelabras, on the south wall is a large painting. So the south wall, I think, is here. On the south wall is a painting. Yeah, the painting of of the full moon. Moon. I'm the moon.
Yay.
So, what would you guys... The last act, I believe, was Chad Thundercock licking this ring that you found and finding that it was a strawberry ring pop. What would you like to
As
do?
long as it's not a cock ring, we're fine.
That would be a bad thing. I don't know what to call it.
What, to lick a cock ring?
Yeah?
Oh.
No, it would be a good thing. I'm confused. You've confused me now with, with your fancy adjectives.
We've only just started. This is...
We've only said good or bad.
Oh dear. I'm enjoying myself, not gonna lie.
We've already started and we have to send it
Only
into
started
chaos.
to yourself as soon as cock rings were involved. That's it. James, I fear for you.
Oh, you have no idea. This is a normal night.
Dear God. So, what would you guys like to do?
Oh man.
I'm open for a vote. Does anyone have any ideas of where they want to go?
So, also, just to point out, you guys have been in this room.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have been in this part of the hall, and you've managed to get up into this room and there. So you've been in here, 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 and this sort of hallway area.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell you what, I might even, just so we can remember where we've been, I'm going to put a shitty tick.
A shitty tick.
Not just any tick, it's a shitty Shammers tick, that's what it is. In each of the...
The top left one's my favourite.
That's the one that you found the fairy fire in. Or the fairy fire potion.
Oh
and
no, I mean the tick.
Oh, the tick. Yeah, that is just point, that is on point, just chef's kiss, mwah, Shammers shitty tick. Just... Shammers shitty
The
tick,
ultimate
yeah,
of
that's
shitty
going to be...
ticks.
Exactly.
I've also noticed, did Shammers update our character sheets? Because I'm
No, I
now
did
level
not.
3.
Everyone's
Was I always level 3?
Our level
Yep.
3,
Oh, never mind.
That's fine, I can... Don't worry, I'm
No,
not...
it's a good thing. I was just wondering.
That's fine, nope, it's all good. We're all level 3 to start with this one.
That's fine.
If we start a proper campaign, I might start again at level 1. But for now, for this adventure, we're going level 3.
The screen is flashy again.
Oops, screen's flashy again. Okay.
There we go. Right, so I vote we go to one of the rooms we haven't been in, I guess.
Yeah.
So, which room would you like to go? Oh, and obviously I'll put a tick in the...
Is there
here
anywhere
as well.
downstairs still to explore, or do we need to go upstairs now?
There's four... Well, from if you walk out into the hallway, you can see 3 more doorways. So there's one here, and one here that you can each see if you walk out into the...
Let's go straight ahead into the checkered floor room.
Okay, let me double check. So, okay, so you find this is a 20-foot by 20-foot parlor room that contains comfortable chairs and other beautiful furnishings. In the corner of the room is a rather large, ornate vase. Up against the south wall, matching a pair of wooden chairs, is a solid block table with a marble surface marked into black and white squares. Pieces have been laid out in the squares for a game of kings and pawns, otherwise known as chess, a popular game played amongst the nobility. it appears as if someone has left the game unfinished. I will post the... I apologise if it starts to flash again. I'm just getting my... I do have a little... not that kind of flash chat. So, I'll post this in the chat. So just so you can see what is on this table.
Oh, can you add me to the chat, James? I can't see anything.
I thought I had.
No.
So you should be able to click on my screen share,
Oh,
and
I got it. I think.
that'll bring everyone. That'll bring everything up to. So this is the room you're in at the moment, and you've got the chess set.
Oh, it's okay. I've
underneath.
got the chess set now.
Oh, fantastic!
Does
Awesome.
anyone know how to play chess in real life?
No.
Is
That's what I'm about to
it's
ask.
me then?
I know of the rules, but
I watched the Queen's Gambit
know
and
the
I was
basics.
like, wow.
Okay, guys, I'm about to admit something on stream that I've never admitted before. When I was in first year, I wanted to go into the chess club, and I arrived and I left because they weren't taking it seriously enough.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I didn't say I was good at it now, but when I was a kid, I was obsessed with chess.
She's told me this before in real life, and it was love you.
Shut up.
I can do a solid rock, paper, scissors. That's it.
I used to be able to do Othello, and that was about it.
I think I've heard that.
So
So
I need. Where's my Twitch gone? Twitch, what are you doing? Come here. Do it now. Open, come on.
Oh my
Get
god,
here.
I want one of the NPCs to sound like this.
Maybe we will be able to get an NPC that sounds like this at some point.
Hell
We shall
yeah.
see. There we go. Okay. So.
Whose turn is it? Ours then, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, you guys. I've done the describing. So when it's like, unless it's combat, there's no set turns basically. So you can do whatever you want, pipe pin whenever you want, and yeah, whatever. It's
Okay.
What are you guys
Well,
thinking?
we have the opportunity to take his rook.
You guys want to finish this game of chess, and hopefully Rasheen can baby us through it.
I just want to stand here and watch you play chess.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be so bad at this.
Will you
Um,
be playing against, like, the ghost?
I mean,
so
let's just move shit and see what happens. So if we don't take his rook, he's gonna take ours.
I'd also
I-
like to look in the fancy ornate vase.
Yeah, Faz first.
Vase.
Okay.
Okay, we shall look
Oh.
inside the vase.
Okay, so. Okay, so give me. So I'll need one of you to give me a. I'll need one of you to give me a. a investigation check. If someone is helping you, give me an investigation check with advantage.
Okay.
I will...
I've got my fucking lollipop. I don't care.
Investigation +2. I'll go with that. I'll roll. 5 for me.
Oh god, I didn't put in the right thing.
How...
Oh, you got a flashy screen again. Oh, it stopped. Alright.
There we go.
Oh! Nat 20.
Is investigation like a plus something or anything? No.
Yes, it can be.
Right, okay.
Got nat 20 plus 2.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, I've got -1. I'm not rolling. I can if you want, but I'm a -1 investigation, so it's probably not for the best. Do you need me to roll?
No, Vanessa
I
got
don't
20.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so as As sort of so, who actually rolled for that one? Just out of curiosity.
Tis I.
I did.
So,
I got it.
So both of you rolled. So, both of you go to put your hands in, but Vanessa is a little quicker, and or sort of, I should say, water bottle is a little quicker than Seamus, and manages to barge him out, like, without really knowing. Shoulder tackles him out the way, and sticks her hand in the air, sticks her hand in the barge. In a very much, it would be if you got it on camera, the perfect song for it is "Move, bitch, get out the way." She sticks her hand in and feels around in this vase for a bit. As your hand goes in, you can feel the spider webs and just the old, just the sort of the fact that there's this much spider webbing inside this vase shows how long this place has been left and sort of cleaned, if that makes sense. As you feel that sort of sticky, musky kind of thing going in, you feel a key at the bottom of the. You feel a key at the bottom. It's quite a small key, but it feels like it has some sort of small skull-shaped head to it.
Ooh. I found a key.
Da 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 da. What do we do with the key?
I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Open the ornate box.
There is, I'll tell you that there is no keyhole on the ornate box. Yeah, so there is no keyhole on this ornate box, so you can tell it definitely doesn't open this.
I've added that to my notes.
Can we look around the room and see if there's anything with a keyhole?
Yep, you can
So
certainly.
Can we investigate the room and stuff like that?
Yep, certainly. So, anyone who wants to have a look around, give me an investigation check.
I shall look around this room.
I rolled 19 and I'm -1, so that was 18.
I got
Okay.
8. Plus 2 is 10.
Oh, I got 5 plus 2.
7.
Again, I'm not looking. I'm just.
Okay.
Licking that skull.
He's happily licking away at either the skull or the ring pop that he's got.
Why not?
Just happily. Why not? Exactly. Why not both? Getting a bit of an odd mixture of calcium and sweetness between the two. As the Goliath fight is just, you can hear the kind of the lip smacking and sort of from one of the corners. He's just there. So with a 7, Selkie is too distracted by the cobwebs on her arm to actually actually find anything.
Probably clean that off somewhere.
So with the 10 that you got, you notice with the 10 you notice that there isn't really anything with a keyhole bar the door. But again, there's a key sticking out from the inside of the door. So it doesn't look like the key that you found is for that. And with the 18, or was it the 17 that
18.
18.
Because it was 19 -1.
Okay, fair. So with the 18 that you got, there's nothing with a keyhole, but you do notice that there is you do notice that there's a compartment in the marble box that you have near you. Although the sides of it look too thin for you to force anything in to force it open. It looks like it's it would be opened by solving a puzzle of some sort.
Mm. Well then.
So puzzle.
Very much.
Sorry. I'll be
Oh
good.
lord.
Oh lordy lordy.
What would that be for solving for your skills?
It depends on the puzzle. And a lot of the time with the puzzles I like to run, sort of out of game, it's not necessarily a roll that you would need to
Oh, okay,
do.
that's fine.
A lot of the puzzles I use are either visual
Oh,
or
in real life, so we're fucked.
yeah, or like word play puzzles.
Okay.
Like not like riddles and that kind of thing.
Yep, go for it. Hit us with it. If everyone else is okay with that.
That works for me.
So
Yep.
this okay, so the puzzle here is actually the chess game.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
So there is. So I'm not going to, but there is an opportunity to end it in a very short amount of moves. I won't say how much, but there is an opportunity for checkmate in a very, very small amount of moves.
Investigator the picture.
I'm just gonna quickly Google
How
chess.
to win at chess.
Yeah. Yep, chess for dummies. PDF.
This is where we are in terms of skill of chess. Wonderful.
Found a cheat sheet. Fuck yeah.
So the pawns on E and F are pretty much stuck unless anything comes into its path to be taken. So we can't move them as white right now. They're stuck.
Are
So
we supposed to
can
get
either-
ourselves into checkmate? No, I don't think so.
No, probably not.
We don't know which color we are either.
We're white. You're always the one at the bottom of the board.
Okay.
That is right, Shammers, right?
So, usually you would be that. However, it
But we're
might not
black.
be the case with this. I won't say which color you are, but that might not be the case with this puzzle, is what I'll say.
Because if not, you just need to move that white king like one space up and then
Yeah, that's what I was
it would be
thinking.
taken, right? But I don't think that's a legal move technically. You can't move yourself into checkmate.
You can't move yourself into checkmate.
Hmm.
You could force the king to do so, though.
I haven't a fucking clue what to do. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hmm.
The black bishop. So the bishop is on the black squares. So he can only move on the black squares. He can never touch a white square. So he can only take anything that's on a black square. So right now, what you could do is I don't know who the fuck I am. This is annoying.
Mm.
Can we flip the table over and say fuck this?
Can we move? We
You can try, but because it's made out of marble, you would need to meet an incredibly high strength DC.
Yeah.
Like you'd be looking at maybe 27 to 30 to getting
Jesus.
this over. It's a
Yeah.
solid chunk.
That's insane. That is a ridiculous skill check for strength for a fucking chessboard.
It is like solid marble the entire way down to the floor, so it's very heavy. It's not like it's got like a single thing down the middle. It is literally a big chunk of polished marble. Chessboard
right, okay,
down
I've
to the
got a
floor.
plan. Move the pawn on c7 to c5, just to see what happens.
Okay, so is that a
Is everyone okay with
suggestion
it?
or?
Is that okay with everyone? Just to see what happens. It's not gonna
Yeah.
hurt us.
I don't
just-
know. I don't know.
No,
We'll
but I
get
think we should
taken.
move the. I think we should move the castle on H6 over to D6, which would put the white king into check, and then he can't move anywhere otherwise than checkmate.
But they could just take the rook straight up. So who are we? Who do you want to play as? Are you playing black or white? That's what we need to decide.
I think we need to move something and see if any of the other black pieces will move.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hence why I didn't want to take a rook, because you might need it. So if I use the white rook to take the black rook, and then it turns out we're black, we fucked ourselves.
Yeah.
Wasn't your turn, asshole?
We
But
could
if you move the pawn, so if you move the pawn
why don't we
on
move the
c7
knight?
to c6,
Why
it
don't we
will
move?
protect both
why-
rooks.
Why don't we move
'Cause-
the knight on E2 to C4? Oh, sorry, not C4, C3.
Could do.
Right, so what move are we going for then? What do you think's best?
I think that's checkmate at that point.
Yeah. It just the problem with that is if we are black, if we're white, then
But then
it's
the
either
way
that or we
the way
make
Shammers
another
phrased it
game
was you
way
can
too
end the
low.
game in a really short amount of turns.
so it
Mhm.
doesn't matter which she ends. Okay, move the knight and see what happens.
So where are you moving the knight to?
C3.
So you're moving so you're moving the knight to C3.
It's from E2 to C3.
Okay, let me double check something. Okay, so you move the knight from E2 to C3, setting it down with the satisfying clunk. As you do, rocks fall, the party dies. Thanks. I'm going now. No, so as you do set it down with the satisfying clunk of a chess piece onto marble, you feel the thing that you'd spotted, the little doorway that you'd spotted, clunk open, and you find inside another skull.
Ooh.
Let me fetch you a picture.
Good choice.
So well brained out, guys. Awesome job. I was wondering which one you'd.
I
Oh,
totally understood what happened.
We picked the
Yep.
right chess piece to move.
Nice.
I say we, I did fuck all work. Thank you,
So
Suki.
this is
Actually,
a.
it was Yaldi. It was a Yaldi move.
Thank you, Chad Thundercock.
Chad, the stupidest man in the group, takes this win.
Yeah, my intelligence is 14. I really should do something intelligent, but nope.
My
Arm-
intelligence is 15 plus 2. I should have been. Oops.
So yeah. So you rolled to sort of confirm the other one. So we'll say that you are aptly familiar with this logo, so you'd know that it's a waxing gibbous.
My intelligence is -1.
What's the
But you're
overall
very
number?
wise.
8 minus 1.
So the way that I tend to describe it is intelligence is book smarts, and
Ah.
wisdom is street smarts.
Ah.
So,
Okay.
so like intelligence, you know, if someone could be really smart and have like a +4 or +5 in intelligence, but not really have much common sense or street smarts, and so wouldn't be
My
particularly
wisdom's
wise.
high then.
I'm apparently smart in both, and I really don't believe it. Role playing, guys.
You can be whatever you want to be.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything else in this room?
Right, what's the plan now? Let's
Right, let me get
Check
my
the
notes
rest of
back
the
up.
room.
We shall
Okay.
take this skull with us.
okay.
Okay, so
Grab the skull.
Uh,
you can...
grab the skull. So, having checked the room earlier, you know that it's not a. There's not really much else around here other than. It's nicely furnished, but it's again, it's very obvious that no one's really been in here to clean for at least, by the layer of dust, at least a decade.
That explains the webs as well.
That it does.
Mhm.
What
Is
would
there
you
any
guys like?
is there any paintings in this room as well?
Ooh, there is a painting. Yes, so there is a painting above the fireplace here
Mhm.
of a rather finely dressed, but also slightly balding, tubby wizard with a rather long mushu goatee. That you can only guess is Astabar himself.
Okay.
Actually, each of you give me a perception check.
Okay.
Perception.
17. My
Oh.
perception's also +1, so 18.
Nice,
This is
okay.
+4. So
Ooh,
let's
mine's
not
plus
fuck this up,
5.
roll.
8.
14
Oh,
plus
crap.
4, so 18.
6 plus 5, 11.
Okay, so anyone that got below a 10 looks at the picture and thinks, "Oh, that's an alright photo, I guess. It's not a bad painting." Those of you who got above a 10, you know when you see older paintings and it kind of feels like the eyes are following you.
Mm-hmm.
You,
I hate that.
You very much get that feeling from this picture. Wherever you go in the room, it very much looks like the eyes from this wizard are
Can I
just
start, like,
following you.
Rapidly sidestepping and like following the eyes and see if it really is following me.
Okay, give me another perception check.
D20 plus 5. 12.
You can't quite tell.
Okay.
It does sort of, you do with that perception check, the feeling of them following you increases, but there's no definitive proof about whether they are or they're not following you.
Okay.
Well, I think
What would
nobody
you
knows what
guess
to
do?
think.
Yeah, like the first thing that comes into my head is like try and take the painting down. See if there's like holes.
Yeah, like definitely inspect the painting.
Okay, certainly. So give me... What exactly are you looking for with this painting?
I don't know. I was just gonna try and like take
Dodgy
it
shit.
down to see if there's like holes on it, like through the wall, like so there's like peering eyes or
Okay,
something.
so give me...
And if there's a false back.
yeah, so
If there's a
if
false
you...
back.
Okay, certainly. So give me an investigation check.
Ooh,
Shit, I'm ready to look at this.
D
12
20.
plus 2.
4 minus 1, not me.
21.
21.
Anyone?
I'm not rolling.
Okay, so so with a 3 total, Suki gets very distracted by one of the spiders going round, and just goes, "Ooh, nature!"
Like
and sort of
IRL.
with a what did you get, James?
I got a 12 plus 2, 14.
14. So with the 14, you can't really see much. There's not really anything there per se. What Yaldi? What did you? Are you looking into this as well?
Sure, I rolled a nat 1.
You rolled on that one.
Okay.
There we go. So you successfully find the ring pop on your finger and begin to lick it again. So, and with it's a damn good ring pop, man. It's the best ring pop going. This is like the best ring pop you've ever had. This
Lost
is
you for a second.
with 21, because I believe that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Did I get that right? With a 21,
It's 19 plus 2.
19 plus 2. So it's okay. So that's almost a nat 20 on that. So
Mhm.
investigating, you do not find a fake back, but you do feel an odd breeze as you get towards the face.
Ah.
As you step back, the feeling of you being watched by the painting has gone.
Oh.
Like it.
Oh. Okay.
So the voyeur has clearly fucked
Can
off.
can I use my senti like stuff there? I have a skill where I send stuff.
Okay, so what's the wording for the skill and what's it called?
I have to find it.
Shut up, phone.
Damn you, phone!
That's exciting either.
Under the sea.
Fuck yeah, it's me.
Not you, it's fuck my mobile game.
Alright.
I sent you a character sheet.
Have you heard of Raid Shadow Legends?
Here,
You
know
get
what?
all of this gold and this brand new character if you sign up as a
You
new
know what,
player
if I-
today.
Where would it be, guys? I can't find it.
If I got sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, I would not be sad.
Be under the spells part of you. Unfortunately, I don't have a.
I was trying to find.
So there's actions, there's spells, there's equipment.
Yeah, I understand that. I can't find it under spells.
Unless it's a feat that you've got as a character. I can't remember what it's.
Features and traits. Primeval awareness. Celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. If they're present within a mile of me, or up to 6 miles if you're in favoured terrain. This feature doesn't reveal creature locations or number. It just tells me if it's there.
Okay, so is that like a limited use thing, or is that just a?
No, it just says primeval awareness. And it just says, as an action, you can expend 1 Rager spell shot, 1 minute per level of spell shot, to sense whether any aberrations, celestial, dragon, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles if fair terrain. And then this feature doesn't reveal the character's location or number, and it just says primeval awareness, 1 action.
Okay, let's have a look.
Hope that makes sense to you, because it doesn't make sense to me.
Let's see.
Hear the rustling of sweeties.
So go.
Primal awareness provide.
Huh.
Yeah, alright, hang on. It's not letting me bring it up.
That was a bad catch.
At least it didn't hit me in the head this time.
That would be so good though if it just bonked off your head.
It's happened before on stream. I got smashed in the head by a Malawan bar.
Oh god.
I got
Alright,
clipped.
so critical awareness 5e. Why won't you bring me up the wording, damn it? I want to know the. Okay, can you send me the? Can you copy paste the wording into the chat for me?
Yeah.
I can send you the character sheet if you like.
Oh, that would be good if that's okay. I don't have the character sheets open in front of me.
That's fine.
I've got all my other notes strewn about, but I don't have the character sheets up this time. I trust you guys. It's
Guys, everyone give yourself like +5 shit.
Oh. 2 seconds, I need to log in, so I need to hide that. But I literally had. Okay, there.
I can just screenshot it.
It's alright, I've got it now.
yeah, a screenshot would be good for now. Either or. So to cast spells, which is, it seems like this is a spell, kind of thing. It would be as an action, you can expend 1 ranger spell slot, or 1 minute per level of spell slot, to sense whether any. Okay, so yeah, you can certainly. Okay, yeah. So you'd need to mark off one of your spell slots and let me know what level the spell slot is. So if you go into your spells,
Okay.
so what level spell slot have you marked off?
Say first.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, because that lets me know how long it's there for. So if it's a first level spell slot, it's there for a minute. If it's a 2-level spell slot, a second level spell slot, it'll be there for 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. First level's fine.
Okay, so within the minute that you have, you do get a very strong sense around the house that there are some of those beings. You get a very strong sense that there is something around the house.
Cool.
It's not paranoia if they're actually out to get you. So now we know there's someone watching us.
So what that is this run done, so I will tick that off. So whilst you guys are deciding what to do next, I am going to nip to the loo. I'll be back I'll try and do this less than I did last time, but I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Actually, can I also just be right back for like literally 1 minute?
Everyone's running away! Oh no!
I just
Run away!
wait, I finished my Cinnabon. Cinema!
Okay, right. What is the next plan of action? Are we heading into the next room then?
Yes. Out and into that white looking room with the 2.
Yeah, it looks like it's got like 2 half melons in there or something.
I'm trying to figure out what in the periods where we can actually see it.
I know, right?
Molded enters.
giving me it. That is hard to watch.
Yeah. I'm not looking at it.
Whew.
Oh dear God, I think someone's died.
I'm back.
It sounds like you hit the table rather than came back to the table.
Oh, sorry, I closed my door.
I am also back. Okay, so let's stop this from flashing. Stop flashing. Stop it. No.
But I
Do
like
it.
flashing.
Hush, you not that kind of flashing. There we go. So, what is the plan?
We are heading into the next room with I want to say 2 chairs.
Ah, this room here.
That's the
Okay.
one.
Okay, so as you enter, this is another parlor room. Well, this 25 by 20 foot room is filled with 2 ornate divans, several chairs and tables, which aren't depicted here, unfortunately. The room is entirely covered with mounted butterflies of all shapes, sizes, and colors. Sitting on one of the tables is a jar that contains 3 living butterflies. The bottom of the jar is a gold-colored gemstone.
That's not going to be easy to get at. They're going to be fucking murderous butterflies, aren't they?
It's fine. I have an arm that's covered in webs. It can stick on the web, and they won't be able to fly away. Genius! I knew my intelligence came from somewhere. So.
Oh.
I love you, Vanessa. Oh, Jesus. It's like, you know, in the Shrek movie where he's using the 2 sticks and the spider webs and like catching all the flies to make cotton candy.
Hell yeah!
Okay, so how would you like to go about this?
Okay,
With confidence.
confidence.
With confidence. Okay. So are you just going to like let the butterflies out and pick up the thing, or are you going to?
Investigate the butterfly corpses?
Okay.
Question, I hate
Certainly.
it. I think we should use my strawberry lollipoppy as a bait.
As bait. Do you really
Bring
want
out
to...
the mariachi band!
I'm okay with that.
That's
But
not
what
a
if you want a
mariachi!
lollipop?
Do you really want to give up the tastiest ring lollipop you've ever had in your life, though?
Not really.
Exactly.
Hey, Gracie, thank you for the host. How you doing tonight? Oh, okay.
Is it just a jar? Like, is there a lid on it, or is it one of those ones where you lift up and the whole thing is like a jar?
So it looks like it's a jar on top of a table, kind of
Yeah,
deal.
oh,
So you've got like it's a bit like in those traditional sweet shops. That you kind of take the jar off the top to pick at the sweets, kind of thing.
Okay.
It's that kind with like a glass. I don't know why the first thing that came to mind was knob, but you've got like a glass handle, I suppose, on the top of it.
Okay.
Can we do a magic check to see if the jar's enchanted or something?
Oh wait.
Ooh, so is there? It depends on if you have the correct spell. There's a spell called Detect Magic.
Yeah,
You can.
have the...
You might be able to use.
I do not have that.
Let me. I do have it, but I already used it before, and I only have like 2 more spell slots for that, so I'm probably gonna leave it.
Okay, that's fine.
Are we just gonna risk it for a biscuit?
Yes.
Open the jar, reckless abandon, just fuck it, whatever happens, happens.
Okay, so so just to confirm, you want to open this jar and get the golden gemstone from inside, the golden coloured gemstone from inside.
Yes, does everybody else go with that?
As a trait of my race, I'm quite clammy, so that, including the web, makes me extra sticky. So I'm hoping I have some form of adhesion to the butterflies, so they just kind of stick on me, kind of like paper mache. Like.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Just to double check, are you sure you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. So you go in to grab the diamond, and you stick the butterflies to your arm. So you now have it doesn't quite look as good as it did in, much like most jewelry, it doesn't look quite as good as it was when it was on display.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like it's probably worth about a gold piece.
Yes.
For this thing. Right, okay. So what would you guys, now that is there anything else you'd like to do in this room at the moment?
Is there anything on the walls?
It is, the walls are covered head to toe in non-living butterflies. I will also point out that Rowena, or Rivana, whatever her name is looking a little oddly at the living butterflies. Considering the you note it's quite easy to notice that she looks a little concerned at the moment.
Okay.
Here, Luffy, you alright?
I'm fine. Astabar died 20 years ago, and no one's been here since. I'm just concerned that after 20 years, there's living things in a jar.
Okay, can I do an investigation check on the butterfly corpses?
Certainly. So, give me actually, give me a nature check. As they're natural beings, give me a nature check.
Okay. It's D20 as normal, yeah?
Yep, D20 with any pluses or minuses you get for nature.
2. Jesus Christ, with nature plus 2 sets. 4.
They are butterflies. They are colourful.
Fuck me, really?
I'll troll. When he says I'll get like 2. 15.
Okay, so you rolling a nature check on them again. So they are very, very
if I'm
well.
doing a nature trick, do I not get plus something?
Yes. So it depends on what. So what exactly are you looking for with these butterflies?
What were you looking for, James? What were we
Any
looking
kind of markings or just something unusual about said butterflies.
Okay, so give me.
Nature plus 1, so I'm 16.
Okay, 16. So they are remarkably well preserved. It looks like whoever put these, whoever preserved the bodies and whoever put them up here has taken a phenomenal amount of care to make sure that they are pristine up on these walls.
But why?
Are the
Some people
butterflies
just.
on my arm still alive?
Yes, 100%. The ones that were in the jar and are on your arm are still 100% alive and flapping.
How many is there?
There's 3.
Nice.
So as the ones that are checking the walls, so I'm going to need Yaldi. I'm also going to need Suki, and I'm also going to need Seamus to make a perception check.
Oh.
there's something that Volvic is noticing because they're stuck to her arm that I'm going to need everyone else to make perception checks for.
Perception.
19 for me. 18 plus 1, 19.
16, 17 minus 1.
18.
Okay, so each of you notice, as well as Volvic because they've got it, as well as Water Bottle because they're attached to her arm, and the three live butterflies are beginning to grow, and grow,
Shoot.
and grow,
Oh
and
god.
grow.
Okay.
Until they're big enough to break.
Volvic starts to float in the air.
So as these three giant butterflies grow to, when they finally stop growing, each one is about the size of is probably about the size of like a bald eagle. Sort of the wingspan is probably about 10 foot across,
Oh god.
and is not 10 foot, probably about 6-7 foot across. And they are big enough that they have broken out of the stickiness on Selkie's arm, and they do not look happy. They look fucking pissed.
Can I use my fucking whispery nature push to calm them?
So, do you have any skills as part of your character sheet to say that you can calm animals?
I had animal handling.
Spellcasting, Eyes of the Dark, Strength of the Grave.
I have speak with animals.
Okay, tell you what, if you can make a good enough argument and roll high enough on persuasion, I will allow you to, if you use that spell specifically, and you roll high enough on persuasion, then I'll allow you to calm these butterflies.
And ask them what's up.
What's cracking?
Sup. Can I just can my exact words to the butterflies be calm your flighty tits? Sup.
Yep, so you start with calm your blighty tits. So,
Yep.
Oh
Right,
Jesus,
okay,
we're gonna
so-
die. We're gonna die by fucking butterflies.
so the
False, say
the
sup.
the most intelligence of the one with the most intelligence turns around and goes, "We've been trapped in here for fucking 20 years, dickhead. I'm not gonna calm my fucking tits. I want fucking vengeance, you bastard."
Just like. Oh wait, I don't know what they're saying. I don't have.
Yeah, to everyone else, it just sounds like a kind of like chittering of mouth things.
Oh dear.
How are you gonna calm the titties of some very angry butterflies?
Plea my loot.
Did it work for the rhino?
It did work for the rhino.
Then let's pray it work for these fuckers. Something tells me they're not in the mood for karaoke night down at the bar.
They might have been. Oh, right, I need to roll, right? What do I need to roll for lootiness?
So if you're for lootiness, give me a performance check. It's going to have to be quite a high. It's going to be quite a high DC. I'll make it manageable, but quite a high DC.
Performance is +1. Come on, baby. 17 + 1 is 18? Is that high enough?
Barely high enough, but just. It is. I literally set the DC at 18, so you met it.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh,
Just.
wow.
And
This is
you
crazy.
you play the absolute best loot of your life. This is this is like Yeah, think sort of toss a coin to your Witcher, meet Thunderstruck, meet. Just like
Down in the world.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Thunderstruck, meet tribute, meet toss a coin to your Witcher. As the three sort of go then go. All right, here's a deal, right? Here's the deal. If you let us out, right? If you let us out of this sodding fucking house, right? We won't attack you. Just let us out, and we'll leave you be.
Okay, but what are you gonna do when you leave the house?
Is that any of
What
your
does it
business,
matter?
mate?
Let them out.
Well, actually, they can't really. You can't really hear them.
Oh, ask them who
We
made
need,
this
we need
happen.
translations.
So
Yep.
this Suki's the only one that can understand them.
So I am going to say to them, I will let you out, that's not a problem, but can you help us just by telling us what the fuck is going on in here? Love you, bye.
In here as in what, mate? The house or this room? Because we've not left the room in like 20 years.
The room will do.
The room? This is magically enchanted, mate. Or if you'd have pissed us off and we'd started fighting, all these little sods round the walls would have come alive and started attacking us as well.
Yeah, thank fuck for your loot playing. Jesus.
Oh, they're all dead. I forgot about that.
Okay.
I feel like the
Um,
picture that the Yaldi's just shared is
So,
Oh
it's
no.
worth sharing on stream.
oh no. Oh.
Just the caption Chad slurping as well. So,
Now we know why he's been so quiet throughout this stream. He's for making this masterpiece.
I love it.
Okay,
So-
so I agreed to release the butterflies, and I asked them if they want me to do anything with their dead brothers and sisters.
And they kind of go, no, we can't carry them, mate. It's all right. They're not going to get torn down in here, mate. As long as you don't do it, like, don't hurt them. Like, we're going to come back and reap vengeance if you do. Like, but you can't teabag them. No, you can't teabag them, mate. You're not gonna. They would make delicious tea. I'll grant you that, but no, don't teabag them.
Okay.
Ah, you're no fun.
Everyone hold Chad's bag. Chad licks a butterfly.
I'm too fixated
So-
on this fucking
Is there
life.
anything else you want to ask the butterflies?
Who trapped them?
Ashtabar, the big dickhead, mate. Fucking mate, I can't even begin to believe how fucking much of a dick this guy is, mate. He's an absolute bell, mate.
I like these butterflies.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye
Bye butterflies.
So
I'd love it if
there's
he just
a
fly
window in the
away.
room if you wanted to, instead of opening up. So you guys successfully,
I'm only joking. Open up the window.
as the window opens, you see them all fly off into the sky, very happy and very free to do what they want.
Just
Still
imagine
keeping it their
them, like-
huge status. You can tell they'll be pretty safe from most birds.
I
So,
can imagine them, like, instead of flying out, they just, like, murmur about and just, like, slowly climb out the window. Like, fuck this, I'm just gonna
Or a
climb.
dragon comes and eats them. Like, no.
I did consider having one of them bat against the wrong, like, just if you open half the window, just one of them bat against the wrong side for a bit. But,
Or just Willie Wallace it as they leave. Freedom!
that's fair. That's fair. I've been told not to say that around Scots, though. So
Yeah, you're not allowed, but we're allowed.
exactly. This is why I avoided it. So you've now finished that run. There's nothing else to be found. Where would you like to go?
What? I think it's time to either start heading upstairs or head to the wee double room over there. What's everyone thinking?
More roomage.
What, upstairs to the wee double room?
Let's clear the
Do you want to
bottom
just get
floor.
like everywhere clear down here, and then go up so we don't miss anything?
Okay, we'll do that then.
That's what we should do, otherwise my OCD will go mad.
I'm so glad you said it because I was thinking that too.
Is it your OCD kicking in?
Well,
That's
could you
fair.
imagine going upstairs and leaving 2 rooms uncleared? I'd go mad.
Especially considering you seem to be collecting quite a few skulls now. You potentially don't want to miss any. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. So,
So ignore the room, go upstairs, we'll be fine.
Fuck it! No, we'll go check the room.
Pussy.
okay, so is that the final decision? You want to go and
Yes.
check this? Okay, so as you enter into the room, you see this is a 15-foot by 35-foot. So this.
Fucking nailed the camera.
Camera to the face. So, or as Sianaman would put it,
Malwan
face
part
meet
2.
camera. Mawam
You've
Part
been
2,
so
Electric
rude, I
Boogaloo.
was just trying to speak to you, for God's sake.
It's all good, no
Sorry,
worries.
Shammers.
That's okay, that's all good. So, this 15-foot by 35-foot room once served as the manor's kitchen. The room has several work tables, not depicted here, unfortunately, and a large fireplace that dominates the northern wall, and an extensive collection of cooking utensils and pans. A row of clay jars rests on a shelf along the south wall. Sitting on the largest of the tables is a wooden bowl containing 3 very oddly coloured apples. One is a bright neon sky blue. The other is Ferrari red, and the third is a bright neon yellow. A narrow stairwell seen up here that leads up to the second floor. To the left of the fireplace is a door that appears to lead. So this is the door that appears to lead outside. There's also a door through here that appears to be to the pantry. What would you like to do?
Can someone restrain Chad so he doesn't eat the apples?
I want to try and shoot one of the apples with my crossbow.
Okay, certainly. So,
I restrained them, no!
I'll tell you what, right?
No!
I'm going to need a strength check from each of you to
Oh,
see
for
if
fuck's sake.
Chad is successfully restrained. If Chad wins, he gets his crossbow shot off at one of the...
Oh, fuck.
My strength is -1.
13 minus 1, so 12.
I rolled 21.
So, we've got a 21.
3.
What did you get?
9.
Mine fell out. Genuinely fell out my box.
So, Chad manages to, I am, by the power of Grayskull, I am Chad Thundercock, and just completely bust out of the restraints, firing off his crossbow. So, Chad, roll me a D3, not a D3, roll me a D4. These are pretty easy to hit, because they're so bright. So I'll say on this occasion you auto hit them.
Doesn't mean we want to though.
4.
So you rolled a 4. Okay. So the Ferrari red one turns just splats all over the place.
Oh.
Yes!
As you pick up
Look at my aim.
So as you pick up the bolt, however, as you retrieve the bolt, whatever curse was on the apple has transferred to the bolt that is now transferred to you, and you see as he stands back up, his entire body, head to toe, turns Ferrari red, and a slight glow starts emitting from Chad's body.
Oh no.
Oh, this isn't necessarily a bad thing, guys. I've got
Do you remember
a purple
earlier,
skull. I've got
James,
Steve.
when I was talking about the Atari console.
Yep.
Look at me, guys. I'm vaporwave.
You've got a bright pink skull. No, you've got a vaporwave Goliath fighter. This is taking steps towards a huge rave in this house. At
Oh
this
my
point.
god.
Just go back to licking my fucking ring that's already made my face turn a bit pinky purpley ready anyway.
How much of the ring is left now? Is it infinite ring pop?
You know what, right? You know what? This is an infinite ring pop. It looks exactly the same. It looks exactly the same as it was when you first picked it up, despite the incessant licking of your fighter.
I'm so glad.
Guys, it tastes like strawberry.
What would you guys like to do now?
I think water bottles should drink or eat the blue one and be more blue.
Be more blue? Oh my god. I fucking.
I think we've broken water bottle.
Okay, I will take
So,
the blue
okay,
one.
I'll give you 1 silver if you eat that yellow one.
Sorry, who
Yellow
now?
one.
What?
Not the blue one.
No,
Wait.
I want Suki to eat the yellow one. You can eat the blue one.
Oh. What color does blue and yellow make?
Green.
Green.
Oh. Ignore my stupid question.
I like how we all pretty much answered it exactly the same time. Just green.
Yeah, James didn't answer for a reason. Didn't you, James? Teaching our children primary colours, secondary colours. And I was like, doesn't it, James? And James was like, I don't fucking know.
Guys, if I eat the blue one, do you think I'll turn purple?
I think you should try it.
You should try it.
I'm gonna eat the blue one.
This is gonna go horribly, horribly wrong.
It's
I'm gonna look like
fucking-
that
And
drone
I'm
I
all
made.
for it.
So so you do eat the blue one, and indeed you now are a neon, like you are a neon purple, like the most vaporwave purple you have ever seen in your life.
Chad has
This
now did
is-
that drawing. That's perfect.
Exactly, you're like the drawing that you've provided, but glowing, basically. Glowing
my God.
purple.
You sound beautiful, mate. I'm proud
Gorgeous.
for you.
So, what would you guys like to do now?
I mean,
What other colour was there? Yellow.
yeah, no,
It's
yeah,
yellow.
yeah.
Make Chad eat it. Just want to see what colour you'll turn.
He wanted you to.
Yeah, I know, but fuck it.
Yeah, but I'm purple now. I don't want to be any other colours.
Can we take the yellow apple with us?
You can try and take the yellow. Yep, certainly. Who's going to pick up the yellow apple?
I have updated this.
I love that picture so much.
Oh dear. You're now glowing. Make sure you show that one.
So, who's picking up the? Who's
Fuck
picking
it,
up
I'll
the
pick
apple?
it up. What am I
So-
rolling for?
You're not,
I
you're
rolled a
not
1.
rolling for.
Oh,
You're
that's
not
good.
rolling for
Okay.
anything. It automatically turns you if as you touched it rather than it touching you. You are now you're a very similar yellow to the sun from Teletubbies. It's but like glowing.
Wait, so you didn't have to eat it? You just had to hold it.
Haha! I got free food!
I can't.
You're yellow and you don't have food. Eat it now.
There's always one player that wants to drink and eat everything. And it turns out this playthrough it's Yaldi.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So you've now successfully picked up or eaten or destroyed all three apples.
This is where we find out they were essential for our quest.
Oh shit.
What would you like to do now?
Oh.
Don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm gonna dance about looking at myself.
So you now have a actually, Yaldi, give me a performance check. Give me
Oh, shit.
give me a performance roll for your dancing.
Oh dear. Right. I've got +1. Whoa.
He impresses the ghosts with his hot dance.
Hot dance time. No, 18 + 1, 19.
Oh.
This is he starts given the slightly disco nature of this of the colours from this quest, he starts dancing step for step, perfectly emulating that one John Travolta dance from Disco Inferno or whatever it is, the movie that he was in.
Oh.
And he's just happily hopping around doing all the disco moves, just drum beats and everything, just happily entertaining himself. So I keep moving this to stop it from flashing again.
Alright.
You now have a huge Goliath just disco dancing perfectly around the kitchen. What would the rest of you like to do?
Trying to figure out what the fuck's going on is what.
Oh. Oh my god.
My kids give us less issues than this.
No, it's giving me PTSD from having to deal with Hopi putting everything in our mouth.
Oh my god. Proper fucking oral fixation.
Oh dear. I had hopes that she would grow out of it, but I no longer think that.
So just to remind you guys what's in the room, because a lot has happened since we got in here. Other than the cursed apples.
We came in here, I shot an apple, then ate one, and now Suki is yellow.
We have a purple glowing disco Goliath. We have a bright yellow elven ranger. And
I'm
so
already naturally blue, so just leave me out of that.
that's fair. That's completely fair. So, other than the cursed thing, there's a row of clay jars set on a shelf that goes along the south wall. There is also a door to the pantry down here, and a door that looks like it goes outside. But yeah, so what would you guys like to do?
Check the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, check the door.
Which door?
Check the southern door.
Which door? The door going outside, or this door down here?
To the south.
This one?
Let's have
Okay.
a wee look.
Bottom.
Yeah, have a wee look outside.
Okay, so
Just gonna see the rhino.
you as you try to open this door, it opens a little bit, but you can tell that there's too much grass that's grown outside of it for it to effectively open properly. This magical 30-foot grass, if you remember from the
Oh, yeah.
from the first session.
Well, that's a no-go then.
So, if you decide to check the southern door over this one down here, you will notice that A, it's locked, and B, the keyhole is empty.
Oh. Can we try the skull door? Like, skull key.
Yep, you can certainly try the skull key.
Yeah.
So,
If that's
key-
okay, Vanessa. It's in
Yeah.
your pocket.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so, water bottle sticks the key in, tries turning it, and
Okay.
unlocks the door. As you open it, however, inside is pitch darkness. This, however, is not any normal darkness. Anyone with dark vision, or the ability to see in the dark, cannot. This seems to be magical darkness.
I was just about to say, I've got eyes of the dark, but now I can't.
What would you like to
Is
do?
that your excuse in real life when you look for something and can't find it?
So glad I didn't go
I feel
any
attacked.
other way there.
Good, you were meant to. I don't know what Keith has done.
It's not even like a. Like, sorry, nope. It's good.
That's how she shows love.
Uh,
So, what would you guys like to do now that you have this door open?
We can't really do much if we can't fucking see.
oh! I walk in it. I'm glowing yellow, right? I take a step in and see if it lights it up. Just a step though. I don't get fucking trapped or shit.
So, as Suki steps in, you notice that the curse from the apple counteracts the darkness, and you can see within.
Yeah, baby.
Alright, Chad, let's get
Chad,
in there and
you're
light it up
so
like
clever.
a fucking disco light.
Hell yeah, I'm still purple though, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Purple should work though, no?
Yep, purple would work.
Nah, I'm going in there.
That's fair. So,
I'm keeping
as
it
you,
Nah, fuck you guys.
as you head in and have a look, you'll notice that on the shelf at the very back of the room, there are 3 potions mixed in with jars of jam and pickled vegetables.
Oh.
You'll also, on one of the shelves, find another skull.
Ooh, take it.
You take it. Let's have a look at which one you get. Where are my notes again? It's that one. Okay, cool. Oh, someone's dropped out. Who's dropped out?
Have you dropped out?
Machine has dropped out.
Join back in.
So,
I don't know.
Ba-ba.
ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I love it.
Madonna.
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 Hold on, see if I can add you into this again. Well, it says you're still here, just join the voice call.
Hey.
Hey,
I'm
there
in
we
now.
go.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, awesome. Woo! Welcome back. So,
What did I
I-
miss?
so you've picked up a skull, and there are 3 potions that you can see that look very different from the. So you've picked up the skull, and at this point, because Rowena's with you and James's character seems to understand these things, I'll assume you guys have checked it, and it is a full moon. symbol on the front of this. On the front of this engraved on the skull. So, what would you guys like to do?
This guy's got a floor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how are we holding all of these?
Magic.
Backpack and shit.
Yeah,
Fucking
you guys have like travel gear and backpacks and
Dora
stuff.
the Explorer style. Backpack.
Stop putting shite
I'm
in
a
me.
map. I'm a map.
So, there's... Okay, cool. So... Sorry, what are you guys doing? I'll leave you guys to decide.
Do you say there was potions and bottles and...
Yes, so it looks like there's 3... It looks like there's 3 potions that are usable within.
What's everyone thinking about the potions?
Not in there, so.
I'm thinking we take them, but make sure Chad doesn't drink them.
I don't know you've got them.
Yeah, exactly. In case he sees them.
Slip them into her bag before he notices.
He's not in the room with us though.
That's what I mean.
So we take them and make sure, like, you know, the bag is sealed, so he doesn't like look at it if, like, when we come out and be like, juice. So
Okay. Tell you what. Tell you what, each of you...
Mummy, can I have a bit? No, it's spicy, you won't like it.
Tell you what, each of you, if you're trying to hide them, each of you give me a deception check. Actually, no, stealth check. Give me a stealth check each to see if you can...
I don't really think you'll need much, to be honest.
18.
And you'll need to beat Chad's passive perception.
it's stealth.
9.
Stealth.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
I don't have
so
any.
stealth, am I, like, plus something?
Fuck.
I've got 18 plus 3.
My perception's
I
a lot.
do very
You're
well.
alright.
I got 9.
I've got a
9. What's my perception? Let me see.
Oh, no, so we're doing stealth rather than deception.
Yeah, I've got a 3.
Mine was 18 plus 3.
I've got 9 plus 4. So I've got 13.
So...
Okay, so you've got 13. And what's your passive perception, Yaldi?
11.
11. Okay. So, and how much did you... Sorry, what did you get on that, Vanessa?
3.
3. So, there are
Straight up.
3... So there are 3 potions that there's 3 potions that are... that have been distributed between the 3 of you to hide, 1 each. The one that James has been given is a
Hey, Andros.
is a potion of mage armor. So if you drink it, you get extra armor. So it's 13 plus your dexterity modifier. That's when you drink it. The one that Rasheen got, one moment. Yes, so the one that Rasheen got is a potion of magic weapon. So when poured over a weapon, or in this case, or if you want to do arrows, it gets +2 to hit and +2 extra damage for a full hour after use. And the one that Vanessa got was a potion of healing that gave 2d4 +2. 2d4 +2 healing when you drink it. So 2 of you, Rasheen and also Suki and Seamus, the tiefling, both successfully stow away their potions without the Neon Goliath noticing. Volvic, however, Miss Waterbottle, clumsily fiddles with it and swears slightly as she goes to drop it, causing the Goliath to hear and see something being slipped into her backpack.
Is that their water? Is that goodies?
Oh my god, it is like having children.
It's spicy.
Spicy, I like
Makes sense that you'd be taking it. You're made out of water, I suppose.
You know. Right.
Oh dear.
Vanessa, roll deception. Yaldi, roll insight.
Oh shit!
Oh dear.
I'm fucking crying.
I got 18.
I got 10.
You absolutely believe that this is basically like chili sauce, like basically it's like ghost pepper chili sauce, and that you will absolutely despise this. Whatever
Like
this is.
spicy. Like spicy things.
That's fine.
Oh.
I've also started telling Hopi that my juice has alcohol in it when it doesn't, and I'm scared that she's gonna think that I'm an alcoholic. Like, can I have a drink of that juice? No, it's fizzy juice, you can't have it. Okay, but can I have a drink of it? No, it's got alcohol in it. Okay, mummy. Gonna go to school, like, my mum drinks alcohol in the mornings.
Okay, so
She's your mum.
Andros, what we said about 5-10 minutes ago was that our daughter Hopi always wants something, so we tell her it's spicy, so she doesn't want it. So Vanessa, hearing that 10 minutes ago, told Chad Thundercock that something is spicy, so he wouldn't want to drink it. But no one was expecting it. It was just fucking out of the blue. Fucking genius.
That's good.
Oh my god.
Fantastic. So,
He wanted, quote unquote, the goodies.
Maybe he was asking for something else.
I'm dying.
If he was, no, I'm not gonna ask that on stream, never mind. Oh dear.
that is hilarious. I love. Oh god, this has been fantastic. Right, so
Oh dear.
what would you guys like to do now?
Oh, just sit back and let Chad roll, man.
Chad, the hero we didn't want, but the hero that we need. He's glowing purple and wants to fucking random potions.
Who wants the goodies?
The goodies.
Chad's IQ has only went up since he got in here.
That's fair.
Oh. Oh my god.
Right.
I keep forgetting what the fuck we need to do because you're just so funny.
We're collecting skulls.
No, my god, I'm not that bad. I mean, right this very second. So did we come out the room, yeah?
So you're still, so you're in between these two rooms here, so the kitchen and the pantry. So in between these two.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we found everything we're going to find in these rooms.
Okay.
So let's take this party upstairs.
Which way would you like to go? Because these stairs go upstairs, and these stairs go upstairs.
Ooh.
Will we go for the big chunky stairs or the wee matchstick stairs?
Whatever way one of yous go, I want to go the opposite way. Not out of badness, just because I have a horrible feeling that one of them's a booby trap. I don't know. Has feels.
Okay, I'll take the chunky stairs, and whoever wants to come with me can come with me.
I'll take the matchstick
Are you
and the same
suggesting we
goes.
split up and look for clues?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
splitting
adventure
the
is starting to
party.
remind me of
Oh,
Doobie Skoo.
all it needs is a dog now, and we're...
A tale as old as time. Younglings go in to investigate. It just turns out that it's an old man committing insurance fraud.
Well, we don't have a dog, but we could always get a rhino.
Can we call him Doobie?
Doobie.
Doobie Scoo.
Doobie Skoo.
Oh my god, my
So-
stomach!
Who's coming up the chunky stairs and who's coming up the matchstick stairs? So Suki's
I'm
going up
the
the.
Junkers.
S-
I'm not going up those.
So Suki's going up the matchstick stairs and I'm going up the chunky stairs.
With my raging girth, I think I need to use the chunky stairs.
Go to the other one then.
Right, so we've got, just to confirm, Seamus and Yaldi going up the chunk, the thick with 3 C's. And we've got water bottle and now glowing yellow Rasheen going up, Suki going up the matchstick stairs.
Oh, we both have a torch with us, it's fine. We're good.
Yeah, we'll be good. We'll
Yep.
be fine.
I've got a glowing Chad.
Exactly. Okay, that is fine. So, what I'll do is I'll go between each party, sort of, and try and lot a roughly equal
We'll
amount of
try
time
and
between.
meet up quite quickly, so don't panic if this
Yeah,
is just major life
That's
hell.
okay. No, it's not made it too difficult.
So it's like
Because
if
you're
we
all
move
in
it
generally the same area, it's fine. Usually, if you're going really far away, like 2 cities away, kind of thing, or 2 different cities, then I'd be like, no, sorry, I'm not going to. But as it's the same house, I don't particularly mind too much because it's, anyway, let's see the next floor, the fancy animations.
It's really upstairs and it's like the same area.
So, Chad and Seamus come up this bit here, with the girls coming up here. So, we'll start with tell you what, James or Seamus, roll me a D4. Odds we start with the boys, evens we start with the girls.
Okay. Let me turn my window on so you can see I'm not cheating. D4. I got a 4.
Okay, so I said evens we started with the girls, didn't I? So
Cool.
we start with Selkie and Suki coming up around here. So this is, where is the... So either way, both of you get to the top of these, the top of the stairs. At the top of each set of stairs, you see a hallway that runs the entire length of the west side of the manor. There must be an open window nearby, as you can feel a breeze in the air.
Ah, okay.
So, what would you like to do? So we'll start with Selkie and Suki coming up over here. What would you like to do?
I can't see the map properly, so we're gonna choose where we go.
Let's go to the first room to what would be our left.
This room here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, so let's have a... So this will be... Okay, so when you open the door to this 10-foot by 20-foot room, you are surprised to find rain pouring from the ceiling.
Oh.
Mold and other vegetation have grown across the floor and walls, giving it a very damp, muggy, almost rainforesty kind of smell.
Ugh.
At the far end of the chamber, there's a metal tub that's overflowing with water. You'll see a small island of algae covers the surface edge to edge.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's ew.
Your water, so what are you doing? I'm being serious.
Throw her under the bus.
No, I'm asking for wily waterways.
Can I tell this is indeed water?
Yeah, I'll give you that. You can tell that this is indeed water, despite it being covered by algae or
Nice.
algae.
Yeah, this is pretty nasty water. It's old water. Yeah. Looks like it's been here a long time.
Silly question. Is it raining outside?
No, it is not raining outside.
Oh. So there's not like a hole in this here.
Enchanted room.
Nope, there's no. If you look round, you'll see that there is like a cloud that is sort of on top of the top of the room, and you'll see the odd little of thunder going through, but not coming down, just going through the clouds above, almost like an atmospheric effect rather than anything dangerous.
So this is a magic shower.
Basically, yeah.
That's pretty clever.
So, oh, each of you give me a perception check.
Perception.
Perception. Alright.
Roll D20 plus 5.
12.
So, fuck. 8.
Okay. I will tell you what you see in just a moment, because we're going to switch over to Chad and Seamus.
Ooh.
You guys reach the top of these stairs. Here, what would you like to do?
Break into a sprint.
Just sprint down the fucking hallway, aye.
You want to see how fast I can run?
Okay. So, as you can feel the same breeze that the other ones can feel. As you hit this part of the hall, I'm going to need you to make. So I'm going to need you to make to start with a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
So is that, yeah, D20.
So the dexterity saving throw is just for Chad at this point.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, unless you're both running full speed down the hall.
I rolled a 19.
No, I'm more trying to just fucking stop him from doing something stupid.
So you're kind of running after him. Okay, so both of you make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I rolled a 19.
12.
Oh god.
Plus 1, 13.
Oh, so, Chad,
plus one.
as you both reach the middle of the hallway, your boat, the
Mine would be
wind.
20 then, sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. So, as you both hit the middle of the hall, you feel that the breeze instantly picks up to gale force winds.
Oh,
And
shit.
your boat, you both. So Chad manages to power through, being the thick-thighed Goliath that he is. Thick, definitely, with at least 4 or 5 Cs. And with Seamus just about holding on as as the wind kind of hits. I'm going to need you now to each make a strength saving throw.
Oh,
Oh god.
So the dex was because it was such a surprise to stop you from falling on your ass. This is to see if you get pushed back by the wind.
12.
10.
Whilst you both manage to stay on your feet,
Oh,
you
thank
are
Christ.
both pushed back to about here. You can still feel the wind. As you reach there, the wind dies back down again, and it goes back to being a breeze.
Breezy.
So something doesn't want us around there.
I don't know where we are though.
Oh, you guys came in from this side,
Yeah, 'cause we
and
got
it
covered.
seems like it's only activated when you reach the middle of the hallway.
Ooh.
Oh, so splitting up was a fucking shout.
What's that wall made of?
It's made of a pretty solid looking wood.
He's a pretty solid looking Goliath.
Just wonder if I could just bash through it with a morning star.
Do you know what? I will let you attempt it. I will let you attempt it.
Oh no.
Give me. You know, that's a very creative solution, and I don't like saying no to creative solutions. So, what part of the are you bashing this part of the wall or this part of the
That
wall?
is Shammers as a teacher IRL.
I'll bash that bit to the left.
This bit here.
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to need to be a relatively high roll. Are you going to try and like hit a weak spot, or are you just trying to full on like just pelt it with strength?
Oh, buddy.
I'll go for strength first.
Okay, so foregoing any technique with your morning star, roll me a strength check.
Okay. I keep having to go back into this place to do this. Oh.
Oh no.
I guess I can see my rolls. I rolled a 2 plus 3.
That's a 5. Okay. Tell you what, roll
Bounce off the wall.
damage for me.
I suppose a wall doesn't really have a fucking armor class.
No, but it's
Roll
solid.
damage. Rolled a 7 plus 3, 10.
Okay, so so you do with a 5 for your with a 5 it bounces off the wall. You do leave a bit of a dent, but with the bounce it does come back and hit you square in the forehead. Take 5 damage.
Oh no!
Take how much did I find? 5?
5, yeah. So because it wasn't a nat 1, it'll be half damage. For
Holy shit! You would have taken 10 if that wasn't.
I'd have like half killed you.
so,
Sure,
so it does look like there is a because of how much strength you put behind it, there is a hefty dent in the wall, and it looks like if you were to hit it again, you might at least get a morning star shaped hole through the wall.
I'll try it again then.
Certainly. Are you going strength or technique this time?
I'm just trying to see my technique here and see if it would even be better.
Okay, so roll a weapon attack for me instead of pure strength.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna smash.
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 Lemon smash.
Chat, lemon smash, chat smash. Stick.
5 plus 3, so I rolled 8. Total.
Okay, you know, as you've left a hefty dent in the wall the first time, that is enough to put a mace head sized hole through the wall, so you can have a look into this room here.
Let's have a look in then.
So this is. So I need to double check to see what number that room is. Bear with me. I have a numbered map. So. Okay, fantastic. Oops, stop this from blinking just in case. Right, so from what you can see, it looks like it's a rather large bedroom. You can see just the end of the bed, as you can kind of see like that. You can see the end of the bed here, and what looks like a dresser and a chair around here. Got the dresser and the chair there, and like a bookshelfy kind of and a bookshelfy chesty looking thing over here. Most descriptive thing I've ever said. Chesty bookshelfy like thing.
How does it look in there, Chad?
It's a bedroom. There's a bed. You look in. You're right here.
I'm not your performing monkey.
Why bother telling you what it looks like? There's a window.
Put that head to the head made Chad all sassy.
So he's a sassafras. That's what he's a sassafras glowing Goliath.
So how are we getting into that room? If we
I don't
can't-
know. We can bust this hole down more. That's just my ideas, though.
They're not terrible ideas, that's the sad part.
Chad,
so-
do 3 things: lick Lollipop, fucking smash wall, and do chess. Apparently,
And glow.
And
dancing. 4.
So
and that's
just to
all 3 things.
confirm, it's not that you can't get past this bit. You just need to pass the relevant checks.
I will attempt to get in that room passing the checks.
Okay, so give me another strength check. It's
I hope you cunt it.
1! 1! -1!
so as you see him you see Seamus kind of square up and sort of go through his stretching. Oh, I've got this. Charges for it, gets absolutely yeeted back to the end of to the other end of the hall by the wind, and ends up just in a crumpled heap on the floor. Oh.
It's just the male mindset right now. I'm gonna go as well. Let's go. Chad's going down the corridor.
Strength check.
Here we go. Gonna die again, right? D20 plus 3.
It's fine, I have spicy juice.
3. I roll a 3.
Yeah, but we're not
Six
near them
total.
to get them. Might die first.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, how much total?
We should never.
a
We
6
should have been a
total.
glowy
6
person,
total.
but-
So, whilst you're not yeeted, you're rather soundly pushed back to... The dice aren't favouring you guys in this. You're pushed back.
Okay, I know what to expect now. I'm gonna try again.
If you... I'll
I'm
give you
going
this.
to
If
help-
you
we're gonna
guys do it
gonna help
together...
each other.
If you guys do it together and try and have one of you push the other, I will give one of you... So I'll only need one of you to roll, but I will give you advantage on that roll.
Ooh.
So it means you roll twice and take the higher of the 2 rolls.
Right, you want to push me?
Cool.
The giant Goliath.
So who's rolling?
The-
Me.
The
Who is rolling? I don't know.
Up to you guys. I'll let you guys decide.
Fuck it, I'll roll. Come on. Fuck!
What's it rolled?
What did you... So remember you rolled twice and take the...
Yeah, you definitely need. You definitely
One.
need to roll.
So did you roll twice, James?
No, I only rolled once.
Roll again. Because
Please
with
don't be
advantage you
another
roll twice and take the
4.
higher of the roll.
Oh my god.
So this
God,
is
Vanessa,
the
do you
combined...
know what favour men folk?
the combined...
Damsel in Vanessa.
The combined strength of the 2 of you leads in both of you getting knocked backwards and the Goliath landing on top of the
Oh.
I
you
think
can
we should go back to beating down the wall.
certainly, if both of you want to beat down the wall, I'll say that you guys managed to claw a hole in here, as there's a hole there already just to get into this room. Okay, so you guys enter through. I'm going to point interruption. I'm going to put a mark here to show that there is now
Fuck
a
it, we
hole
made
that
a door.
You made a door to get in. That is persistence. So,
Wait, in a room that has a door.
in a room that has a door,
Yeah, we can't get to the door though, the normal way.
so this room now has 2 doors, a makeshift one and an actual one. So, as you head into this room, through your makeshift door, you'll see that it's a 15 by 20 foot room that contains a bed, a dresser, and a chair. All are of unremarkable quality. The item of furniture that catches the most attention is the ornate chest sitting in the northwest corner. This here.
Oh shit.
The chest is made of wood with a reddish hue and bound in copper. The motif of a horse is carved into the lid.
What do you want to do?
Lick it.
That's not the answer to everything in this fucking quest.
My first reaction, honestly, was to jump on the bed.
Okay, so yeah, if you want to jump on the bed, you can absolutely jump on the bed. That's okay.
Look at me.
The bed is very bouncy. Although
sure
with your size, it looks every time you bounce up on it, it looks like you're almost going to put your head through the roof. It's getting dangerously close. What else would you guys like to do?
Child Thundercock.
Child Thundercock.
No. I'm shutting that motion down right away.
Stream ends. Bye, guys. Have a good night. We're fucking not getting in there. Knocking the door after that one. No chance.
FBI, open up. Fucking
This
hell.
is the council. Put you on a register.
Fucking hell.
You are now.
Christ alive. Right, okay. So,
can I inspect the horse-looking thing?
yes. So, yep, certainly. So you can take the so as you assess the chest, you both start feeling rather dizzy. Although Chad might think it's because of his bouncing on the bed, and how much he's spinning round with fun. As, however, the more you get closer to it, the dizzier you get, until you both suffer very severe blurred vision and feel the room around you change. Before I tell you what happens, though, we're going to head back to the bathroom over here and rejoin
Oh, you
Selkie and
fucking
Suki.
tease.
I do love being a bit of a tease sometimes, not gonna lie. So, back in this room. So I believe one of you rolled a 12 and one of you rolled an 8. Would you mind reminding me who rolled what?
I was the lower one.
Yeah.
Sorry, who said I'm the lower one?
Water bottle.
What the hell? Okay. So,
I don't know why I said it.
What
For
the hell
dramatic
is
effect.
now the canon pronunciation. It's not water bottle, it's water bottle. Water bottle is no longer. So water bottle is too distracted by just the nature and the water and feeling energized and replenished by all of this extra water around.
But it's
Slightly.
dirty water.
Yep, it is slightly dirty water, but it's still nice to feel rain. Oh my. So Suki, you will see, slowly poking out of the top layer of water in the bath, 2 small, beady, froggy eyes.
Oh, fucky.
Fling. frog! No, I'm only joking.
What would you like to do?
Talk to frog.
Okay, so you would need to. What is speak to animals? Is that a level 1 spell or is that a?
No, let me see.
Because every time you use it, you need to tick that off as a
Yep.
a spell. If it is a level 1 or level 2 spell.
It says 1A.
So that's one action. Let me have a look. So is it in your spell section?
It says first level.
First,
and
so
then
so
under
you used speak with animals earlier. So that's one. So you need to mark that off as one spell slot used because it's a first level spell. So if you want to speak with the frog, you're going to need to use another first level spell because this one will have worn off, I believe. The first. How long does it last for?
It doesn't say, it just says communication.
One action. Intelligence,
It's not
location,
still
monsters,
working
including.
from earlier, is it?
I'm just double checking to see. So it's
I'll be
10
back.
minutes. So,
Huh?
just for now, right? It's been more than 10 minutes out of game, but I'll say in game it's just coming up on 10 minutes. So you have a little bit of this spell left to talk to this frog if you want to.
Okay. I say hi and ask if it's good. If it sounds like sup.
Sup, bro?
Rig, dude.
So, as it kind of, the eyes twitch a little bit. And you'll sort of hear, I am good, thank you. It is me. Yes, I am good. What do you want in my home?
Adventure.
Oh, Jesus.
Why are you adventuring in my house? What are you doing now? Adventure. This is not the place to be adventure.
So much happened right here.
What are you doing? I am taking a very nice algae bath now. What are you doing? Come on.
I truly can't remember what we were doing originally. Guys, help me out here. What were we doing originally? What was the official reason for the quest?
There's a picture of the frog.
Oh dear.
The picture. That's a perfect. Think that, but like as big as the inside of the tub, basically.
Oh,
Oh, like a giant. Oh.
So the reason for the quest, as a reminder, is that you were approached by a bard, and she wanted to come and she felt that there was something special in the manor that needed to be like a mystery in the manor that you needed to solve.
Where is she?
And
Oh,
there's
yes,
a
of
legend
course.
of.
I don't know. I was wondering that as well.
Fuck it, she can be with you. Ladies, let's stick together.
Okay. I'll tell the frog this.
Okay, so you met a singy woman. Okay, well, what does that do to me? Why are you intruding my algae bath? Come on. What are you doing?
Oh, the pressure's on, man.
He's a very grumpy looking frog.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro.
I don't know what to ask the frog.
Careful with your microphone, it's quite crackly.
Oh, sorry. I don't. it's because I'm a bit communicate.
She's
with
using,
animals.
she's using a phone microphone and headphones.
Speak with animals is actually through a walkie-talkie.
Jesus.
Help me, guys. What am I asking the frog? I might have the spell, but doesn't mean I have the actual communication skills.
How long have you been here? Ask it how long has it been here?
Yep.
In case...
What, do you mean in the house, or do you mean with my algae bath? Come on, you need to be specific. Be specific. Do it now.
House.
I have been in the house since the ugly bald man brought me here. He made me get into the chopper and he brought me here. It is not good. I have been here for many lifetimes. Come on.
Can I ask Frog, who is his daddy, what does he do?
Oh god!
What? Who is my daddy and what does he do? He puts the cookie down and he stops asking stupid questions. Come on.
Oh god! That's so I know.
I feel like I'm gonna wait.
Bring on the mariachi band! That's not mariachi!
He's not very helpful. Bad Frog.
I am not a bad frog. If anyone is a bad frog, it is you for interrupting my algae bath. What do you want? Come on, tell me.
Oh, you mean algae bath?
Cloud
I thought you
deer.
meant
How
an
did the
army
cloud
bath.
I thought you
was
said
like, what the
Audi
fuck is
bath.
an army bath?
It is algae. It is the green thing on the top of the... You guys are not listening to me. Come on.
Who put the cloud there? How did it appear?
It was put here at my request by the wizard. I need the water. The water is good. It is better than cookie. I put the cookie down, and this is here.
I can't.
Okay, so... Will it hurt us if we touch us? We're not going to put it away, but if we investigate it, will it hurt us?
What, the frog?
No,
Or the-
I'm asking the
oh,
frog
the-
a
oh.
question.
Oh, you're talking about the rain.
His cloud.
No, it will not hurt you. If you... The cloud will not hurt you. If you stop asking stupid questions, if you do not stop asking the stupid questions, I will be doing the pain. It will be the smackdown. Come on.
What's with the dead bodies downstairs? Like, what's going on with that?
The dead bodies. He had a... I do not know. What dead bodies? I like the algae bath. I've been in the algae bath since I got here. I do not know about the dead bodies.
Show him the skull.
Oh yeah, show him the skull.
Oh, we should have shown the skulls to the butterflies too. Oh, damn. Oh well.
Yeah, show him my skull.
Okay, so he goes, what do you mean that thing? Oh, I have one of those things in here. If I give it to you, will you leave me alone to enjoy my algae bath?
Yeah, and also if you tell me if there's anything else interesting in here, then I'll totally leave you alone.
Okay, so he kind of, you see the eyes dip underneath the water for a second, and he stays there for a little bit. You can see the water moving as if he's trying to catch something. But he comes back up. If this is the correct one, let me check my notes. Yes, it is. So he comes back up with this skull here. Oh, sorry, my apologies. I'll sort the flashing in. So, I'll sort the flashing now.
Oh dear God, Vanessa! I just saw the picture.
The froggy.
Froggy, think that, but like, what's the description that she's got here? So it is a. Think the size. It's probably a good 2 foot tall, and probably about 4 foot wide. This frog, it is a fucking huge frog.
That frog is staring into my fucking soul, and it looks like it just got spat in its cereal.
So once he eventually finds it, you see the frog's tongue sort of shoot out of the bath with the skull on the end of it, and goes back in. Then you sort of see his eyes pop back over the water. He goes, there we go. You've got the stupid human thing. Now will you leave me to my algae bath and put the skull down? Drop it.
I enable here.
There is nothing else of interest in here, apart from unless you want to join me in the algae bath. There is nothing else, unfortunately.
Can I join the frog in the algae bath?
Okay, so you join. You slip in.
That was an offer. That was an offer if ever I've heard one. He offered.
So,
He asked me to come in.
So you head into the you slip into the algae bath.
I still have no idea what would be going on because I don't understand.
So yeah, all Selkie sees is a Suki and this frog just sort of ribbiting at each other, the skull shooting out of the bath, and then Suki just going okay and slipping into the algae bath with this frog, with no idea what the hell's just been said. So you can feel that this is a huge ass fucking frog. There's barely room for you inside this huge bath, this sort of bath that they've got. Let's see. Tell you what, give me. Tell you, roll me a flat d20.
Wait, who?
12.
Okay, so as you relax in the bath with this frog, probably with a very disturbed and worried looking Selkie, you feel slightly refreshed. I'm going to give you an inspiration point for successfully negotiating the frog without it attacking you. With inspiration points, you can whereabouts do we note them down? Let's have a look. So there should be so there should be a spot for inspiration that you can at the top right next to walking speed and like where your health points are. So you can click on that, and that should mark that down. So you can use an inspiration point to re-roll any roll, but you can only use the inspiration point once. And once you've used it, you need to empty that until the next time you get inspiration. And they're generally handed out at the discretion of the DM. So, for example, I think Yaldi got an inspiration point last time. For what was it for? I gave him an inspiration point for a perfectly timed, for having influence on the outside world, because the lava lamp behind James at the time was shaped like a penis, and we were just talking about...
yes, the cock lava lamp.
Yes, yeah, so that is... So yeah, you now have a point of inspiration. You can use it to re-roll any roll, but it has to be your roll. You can't use it to let someone else re-roll. But that is, so you now have a point of inspiration for successfully negotiating and getting into the tub with the Arnie frog. So, whilst you're doing...
Can I just explain everything what just happened to water bottle, because I feel like she's scared.
Yep, absolutely, you can certainly do that.
Watching, like, mesmerized by what is going on.
So, whilst all of this is happening, we will shoot back over to Yaldi and... Chad and James, or Chad and Seamus, I should say. So, as you shrink, as your vision comes back, the room looks a lot bigger than it once was.
Oh no.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
20!
We're gonna have to wait for me here, sorry, so... 5.
Okay,
It's not
so...
quite the 20 that just got called there, but it's 5.
That's fine. So, So, Yaldi, you are currently on top of the bed and
Yeah.
are too busy jumping up and down and having fun to even notice that the dizziness has gone completely. With Seamus noticing that you have both shrunk to a 12th of the size that you were originally. From underneath the bed, Seamus will notice a very quick movement as a giant centipede skitters into view.
Oh, fuck.
Antennae twitch in excitement at the prospect of a potentially easy meal. I'm going to need you both to roll initiative.
I just had a 20, I'm fucked.
Not necessarily.
19!
You make it look it. You had really bad rolls, so.
Come on! 5.
Okay, so you're 25. I need my dice
It
rolling
was a
thing.
pleasure, Chad. It was a fucking pleasure. He did.
So,
This means I go last. It's fine.
well, there we go. This one. So I'm going to go. Oh, apologies. I will try and keep that from flashing. If I don't notice, let me know. And I will.
I'm the bed. I can't even do anything. I'm just have to shoot.
So
I
you've
just feel like
got.
I could
So
jump
sorry.
off
What
there.
was everyone's? What was everyone's roll again?
I got a 19.
5.
Okay. So 19. Oh, I need to close that encounter and open this one. 19. So the centipede rolled a 5. So as I'm not sure whether I explained last time, but what I'm doing is I'm giving player advantage. So if a player rolls the same as a monster, the player goes first.
You're
If,
flashing.
however, a player rolls the same as the thank you. If a player rolls the same as another player, I'll get you both to re-roll again. But because you rolled the same as the centipede, Chad, you will be going first. Over the so it's Seamus first, Chad, then the centipede. As the centipede is now it's kind of come out far enough that it's visible by both of you. So, Seamus, it is your go first. What would you like to do?
Oh, fuck. Okay. Spells. Let's cast a spell. Firebolt spell.
Firebolt. Okay, is that roll to hit?
One is. I think so. Cantrip.
Does it have? Yeah, it's a cantrip. Does it have a to hit modifier?
No. How can you tell?
It should have to hit / DC.
Oh yeah.
If it's a number without a plus or minus in front of it, it's a DC.
Okay.
If it's a number with a plus or a minus in front of it, it's a roll to hit.
+5.
Okay, so yeah, it's a roll to hit spell. So roll to see if you hit it.
4.
Is that's 4 + 5? That's 9. That does not hit, unfortunately, as your spell goes flying past this centipede as it skitters its way towards you, licking its centipede lips. Chad, it is your go.
Flashing.
So this 1/12 size thing, I couldn't jump off this bed without breaking my legs, could I?
Tell you, I would need an acrobatics check if you did to see if you could roll out of it. But if you can pass a DC 13, I'll allow you, because you're as a fighter and a Goliath, you're quite athletic anyway. So I will allow you to roll out of it if you pass it, if you equal or better a 13.
Okay. So I either die or I roll out of it. Cool, let's go. Roll.
No in between.
I've got +3 for acrobatics. 7. I rolled a 7.
Okay, that's a 10. total.
No,
So
it is 4 plus 3.
Oh,
The total
okay.
is 7.
right, okay, sorry, my bad. So,
But do you not have a point you can re-roll if you'd like, no?
oh, you do have that inspiration from last one that you haven't
Let's
used
do that.
yet.
Yeah, I don't want to break my legs. Can't wait to roll another 7 or a 5 again. Well, they like 5s. 18 that time.
Yep, so you successfully roll out of it, and I'll allow you a little bit more movement as well, to see if you can catch up with this. Sub.
I'll just start moving towards it then with the rest of my action.
Okay, certainly, that's fine. So, if you tell me, there's a thing from another TTRPG that I quite like. I'll allow you to take a quick attack against it. If you do hit it, because it's a quick attack rather than a full attack, you'll do half damage. How does that sound?
Sure, we'll do that. It's better than nothing. We'll roll a d20 then. Plus my 5 for the Morning Star. 11.
11, you just miss. As it's
Epic.
you just miss as you manage to do. It's a good thing you had that inspiration because you successfully. It does from Seamus's perspective. It looks like you're a fucking action hero. You managed to jump off a huge skyscraper loft bed, roll out of it, and just miss with your Morning Star as you.
Fucking Simon Belmont over here.
Exactly. It is the proper sort of proper superhero kind of jump, roll out of it, hit it, like you're the star of an action movie or something. So now is the centipede who manages to get up to Seamus and tries to. We'll try and take a chunk out of Seamus here. So we'll have. So that is an 18 total.
Oh no.
What's your armor class?
My armor class. Where do I see that? It's in equipment.
Yep, no, it won't be an equipment. It'll be at the top of your thing in like an armor shaped.
Oh, sorry, 11.
11. Okay, so, so that is a hit. So, so that does 6 damage, and I'll need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Fuck. 19.
Okay, so you've saved from the. So you feel the fangs bite into you as you, as it does, doing a total of 6 damage.
Thank you so
Quickly
much.
noticing that there's venom coming through the slightly transparent fangs, you manage to rip your arm off just before the venom gets into your the venom gets into your skin and does any further damage. So then we go back up to Seamus again. What would you like to do?
I will attack the motherfucker with my crossbow.
Attack
Okay.
him with your stubby arm.
You behaved yourself.
No.
Right, we'll fight him with a crossbow.
Okay, so roll to attack. Remember to add on your to hit bonus on that.
11 plus 3, 14.
14 is a hit. Roll for damage. 1. Okay, so as you fire off one of your crossbow bolts, it grazes past this thing's head, doing 1 damage to this centipede. It rears up with a kind of noise before refocusing on the warlock. we move on to Chad. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna move towards it again if I'm close enough with my first movement.
Yep,
I'll
you're
attack it.
close enough with your first movement to go for a full attack. I'd like to roll for that.
Sure. 1d20 plus 5. 16 this time.
16, 100% hits. Roll for damage.
Cool. D8
Microphone.
3. 7.
7. Ooh, that is a good hit on the back of this monster's head. Good hit on the back of this monster's head as it lurches forward, noticing and lurches forward, bringing it down a few extra knots. So, the next is the centipede, whose head turns round and tries to take a chunk out of the fighter with a roll of... Ooh, that is a 10 total. I'm guessing that's lower than your
My armor class is 18.
armor class. Okay, yep, that definitely does not hit as it deflects off some of the armor that the Goliath has around. We are now going to switch over to Selkie and Suki halfway through combat. So, what would you guys like to try and do? Bearing in mind that your characters have no clue what's going on in the other room at the moment.
Is Suki still in the bath?
So Suki is currently in the bath with this huge frog that she with Arnie. It is Arnie the frog. Come on. Like I'm kind of glad I went with that route because my Kermit the Frog is terrible.
I'm glad you went with that one too.
You requested that voice for one of the NPCs. I thought this would be a really good opportunity to use it. So
Hell yeah!
there's that.
Perfect for the frog. So we have no idea that they're in combat. So this is gonna be awkward as fuck. Okay. You enjoying that bath there?
I mean, it would be acceptable if you did decide to go and try and look for your comrades, considering the party is split.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing that. We should probably go and save those bitches.
Yeah,
Should we
so
go
in
save them?
character
I'm
it would be-
feeling refreshed. Do you want a quick bath, Vanessa? Are you good?
I'd like to maybe wash my webby arm. Would you be able to ask the frog if I can do that?
I think so. Can she wash her webby arm?
She wants to wash the webby arm. What are you? This is my algae bath. What are you asking? Fine. She can wash the arm. Just make it quick. I do not want all the webs in my algae bath for very long. Come on. Put the arm in. Get to the bath. Come on. Drop it in. Do it.
Plop
Do
it,
it. Do it now.
popping it in and waving it about. Just there you go. Okay.
Can you make the water like sexy for the frog to thank him
Oh,
for being so awesome?
I can.
I'll ask him what he wants. She's a water special person, so do you want anything?
Hell yeah.
So yeah,
Good description.
if you want anything, she can do it for you. So now's the time to speak.
Would
As
you
a
like
thank you
it-
for being awesome.
You can have you can have it as any special color or you know, any shape as well.
You want it, okay?
Or for an
He
hour.
kind of thinks and goes, I want it to be so I'm camouflaged in here, so the next idiot that comes in and tries to speak with me and ask me things does not see me and does not ask me these stupid questions about
Only
how
for an
long have
hour
you
though.
been here? Why is this like this? Why is there the rain in the room?
Can I ask a genuine question, Mr. Frog? Should you not be camouflaged anyway?
That is not the point. I want to That is not the point. I am not a very easy. Have you seen how fat I am? I needed to put the cookie down 20 years ago. I've eaten so many of the cookies. That is why I am a fat frog. I need the extra camouflage just to... These are not rolls that have got here overnight. I need to get here. I need
That's
extra
such a
camouflage.
mood, by the way.
Oh, Jesus.
That frog is such a fucking mood. I need to put the cookie down too.
The water will only change to this color for an hour though. Or shade.
That is okay. If you... That is okay. Hopefully, there are no more idiots that have followed you and might be fighting things around the house. There are other things that might be here. Other than me, the sexiest frog of all time. Jiggle, jiggle. Come on.
What other things might be here, Mr. Frog?
I do not know. There seems to be a... I cannot say it. I do not know the word. It is a little thing with a pointy tail, and the horns on his head, and the little wings on his back. He is pure red, and I do not like him. He did not let me put the cookie down. It was terrible. He did not let me get to the chopper.
Any advice to avenge you, Mr. Frog?
Oh, boy.
If you meet him, kill him and bring me his head. I want to feast on it. Get it.
What, but before we leave, what's his name?
My name is Annie. Annie the frog.
Okay.
If you come across my cousin, he's gone off with a pig. His name is Kermit. Say hi if you come across him.
Okay. So
Frick, you're much better, Arnie.
I'm gonna like dip my arm back in the water, and I have a cantrip called Shape Water.
Okay.
I'll change it into his frogger-like color.
Okay, you know what? Well, yeah, I'll allow that. That's okay. So yeah, he is. Oh, also, if anyone hasn't seen it, Vanessa has photoshopped.
Vanessa, you
Yes.
should not be that fast at Photoshop. Jesus Christ.
Frog. I really like the little touch of the Audi logo on the front of the bus as well. That's well, that is beautiful.
Oh, chef's kiss. Fuck me.
He needs a cookie, that's the only problem.
Oh
He needs
no!
a cookie.
Let me just quickly
I
add.
believe there might be cookies in. If you find his office, I believe there might be a cookie there. I heard that is where the little fly pointy thing keeps all the cookies.
We'll bring you his head and a cookie.
Okay, thank you. Bring me his head and bring me a cookie. That would be fantastic. Thank you.
Boy.
There we go. I think that's my favorite NPC. I get to use my terrible Arnie impression for Arnie the Frog. It is. Right, so, what would you guys like to do?
Go find the fuckers and see if we can save them from the centipede.
Okay, so you go down the hall, knowing that they kind of come up the other way. I'm gonna need you both to make that strength check to get past the wind.
Can we help each other?
Yep. So I don't need both of you to roll. I need one of you to roll advantage.
I don't mind who rolls. Vanessa?
What's it again?
So
Strength.
if I can push you to help your strength to get you through.
Yeah, push me because my strength is -1.
Yeah, I'm pretty shit too, so that's fine. Oh,
Okay.
9, but I get to roll again, don't I?
Yes. So you roll twice, and you add modifiers to both of them, and you get to. Yeah. So you take the higher of the two rolls with advantage.
Okay, I rolled a 9 and then I rolled a 17.
Okay. So the 17 is the one we take, and you both successfully on the first try get into this bit here.
Bitches, that's how it's done, boys. That's how it's done.
So, there we go. Fantastic. So, which door would you like to go into? Because there's this door,
The one that the boys are in.
Microphone.
this one. Okay. So, you guys enter into this room and start to feel the same dizziness that the boys
Oh,
felt.
Oh god.
After a
Probably
moment,
shouldn't
you're
have done
both
that.
the same size as the boys,
Oh, we probably shouldn't have done
and you can see Yaldi and Seamus fighting a big fuck-off centipede, probably around this part of the room. You guys are sort of here. It would take one round of movement for you to get there, but I'm going to need you both to roll initiative so I can put you into the initiative order.
that. Yeah, 11.
20. I have no initiative bonus, so 16.
16. Okay, so James, what did you roll for your initiative again?
My initiative just now, or
For this, so I don't need you to roll initiative again. But what do you remember what you rolled the first time you
it
rolled
was a
initiative?
19, I believe.
Okay,
Yeah, it
so
was.
so the new initiative order for the rest of this fight is
Where did I find the
Seamus, Water Bottle, Suki, Chad, Centipede. And I'll put that in the... I'll put that now in the... Oh, no, I don't need to copy that again. I need to copy this. Discord, why do you do this?
I'm not able to be charmed.
Yep, Charmed
So
is
that's what's
different
happened to me
to...
right now.
So Charmed is more seduced and talked
Oh, okay.
by, like, rather than... You,
Nice
you
try,
are
though.
still able to be affected. Good try. Really good try. But Charmed is more to do with either make someone be friends with you, or make you be friends with someone else, or be seduced by magic, or that kind of thing. You are still susceptible to magical attacks and magical effects of things. So we go back into combat, and you guys will see, Seamus and Chad will see the girls come in through the door, shrink down like you guys have, and look over to you guys. It'll take a full round for the new combatants to get up to the centipede, but it is in range of a bow. In the thing. So we'll start with Seamus. What would you like to do?
Okay. I will attack with Firebolt.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay. Reset. Roll 6. Pass.
Okay, sorry. What did you roll again?
6.
6 total. So that is a miss. So as you fire it off, the pain from the hand that you're in causes it to fly off in a different direction and hit one of the legs of the bed, charring it slightly. As you're so small, however, it doesn't set the room off in light. Doesn't set the room up.
Boo. I'm
It's
just not that
more
far
of a-
behind.
Not yeah, if you were full sized, it would absolutely set the room on fire. But because you're so small, it's a E. There we go. So next, it is our fantastic cleric, Water Bottle. What would you like to do?
I would like to
So it'll take you one full action of movement on top of your normal movement to get up to hit within melee. But if you have anything ranged, you could use your movement speed, and then fire a ranged attack
Yeah.
or spell off.
I will use I'll just use my crossbow actually. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll just
okay.
use my crossbow. I'll move closer so I can like see it within range
Okay,
if
certainly.
possible. And
Yeah,
then
that's fine.
use my crossbow.
Certainly. So, roll to hit.
Roll d20 plus 2. 15.
15 is a hit. Roll for damage.
Yay, roll d8. 7.
7. Nice. Oh, so you do a good hefty chunk of damage from this thing as you charge forward. I'm not sure if you've got like a battle cry or something, but if you do, then you're more than welcome.
Just
So, charging
water
forward,
sounds.
except just Volvic with a sort of slight watery bubble behind it, as if you're underwater. You charge forward and fire off a shotbow bolt, getting it square in its back, sinking in, causing it to lurch backwards with a shriek and a pained growl as it continues its onslaught. Suki, it is your go. What would you like to do?
Can Vanessa's noise when she's bubbling and attacking, can it be this sonic underwater noise?
That is a Vanessa flavor thing, so that's up to Vanessa.
Square
That's what I'm asking her. I'm asking her if that's what she would like.
Yes.
Yeah, and when she's in danger, she does the sound.
Yep.
Yep, okay, that is canon now. That's good.
Yeah, I feel like it. Okay, right, let's shoot. Longbow. I'll attack. I'll move and then I'll attack with my longbow.
Okay, certainly. So, yep. Full. Okay, certainly. Go for it.
Find my D8.
Yaldi with his cat in chat.
Yes, popping.
Which one's the D? Is that the A? Yes. It's 7.
So, what
And
did you?
it's 7
What did you roll
plus
to hit?
3.
So you.
Oh, did I
So
roll
sorry, to hit.
Oh,
That's D.
yeah.
You
Shit.
need to roll D20. So we know that you've got an 8 plus 3. So 15 hits. You roll damage as 8 plus 3, so that is a good 11 damage. So now you've taken out a huge chunk of this guy's. Well, with now that the cavalry's here, you've done a huge amount of damage to this centipede who's looking a bit
You're
groggy
welcome, damsel.
at the
You're
moment.
welcome.
So, Chad, it is now your go. What would you like to do?
Just gonna hit it.
Hit it. There we go.
Hit it.
Hit it like Fergie. Roll that.
Total of 22.
Hit it for
That
me.
is most definitely a hit. Roll for damage.
I can't be bothered laying forward, so I'm just gonna right
Fair
click,
enough.
copy, right click, paste.
Fair enough.
Right, 6. Am I allowed to take 2 attacks with my actions, or is one movement, one action?
Do you get extra attack with? What level do you usually get extra attack with fighter?
I mean, I can take action surge, but that's once per short rest. I meant just like in general. How many actions, or do we just have one attack per turn?
It's usually one attack per turn, and
That's
then movement is separate.
Just double checking because the indiscretion.
Yeah, you know, for this adventure, as it's a one shot, I'll allow a choice of how you. So you get 2 actions. You can either use both for movement, one for attack, one for movement, or both for attack. If we were doing a long running campaign, or if we do a long running campaign, I'd probably stick a little bit more to the combat rules. But for now, if you want to take a second attack, go for it.
Sure, I'll just bullied my way into getting a second attack. I'll just do that. That's 24 on the
Yep. Both hit. Roll for damage.
Okay, and paste. 5.
5 total for both, or
Total. The first damage is 6. The second is 5. So 11 in total.
okay. So this guy is looking very worse for wear. One more hit, and this guy is centipede toast. You better bring your butter, guys. This guy is pretty much gone. But he's going to get one more attack in. He's going to turn and try and go for Mr. Seamus.
Shit, not again.
You're flashing.
I'm flashing. Okay, I will.
You're damseling, boob.
So I will roll yet again and see how well this goes. So That is a. You said your DC was 11, right? Your AC, sorry, I should say.
Yes, 11.
That is a miss. He's so beat up that that Seamus is able to dodge out of the way and cause this centipede to miss. Going back up to Seamus, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try not actually hit a fucking firebolt this time.
Go for it.
Okay, right, let's roll. I'll put this up so you guys can see. I like to put it up so you guys know I'm not cheating. 13.
Is just a hit. That equals his armor class. Roll for damage.
18.
How would you like to kill him?
I'm not sure. Hit him in the head with a fireball.
Okay, so as you hit him as you dodge past his attack, you launch a fireball, copping it in the back of the head. As it screams and shrieks, the flames engulf the rest of its body until it turns into a buggy ash on the floor. You're now out of combat. Well done.
Can I just double check? Did you roll a d20 for damage there?
Yeah.
You don't roll d20s for damage.
Oh,
I think
is
it's
it-
a one. I think it's 1d8 for fireball, bolt or bull, ball.
Yes, 1d8. So roll me a d8 anyway. I mean, it's on 1 health, so you're gonna kill it anyway. But I'd like to see how many.
6.
6. Okay, yeah. So description's still the same, except it's less. It's slightly. This body's still a little bit more visible. It's 6 damage rather than 18 damage. But
I heard you say that was 18. I was like, what?
yeah, I was kind of
Level
thinking that was a
3.
bit weird as well. But yeah, thank you for pointing that out, Yaldi. That's, okay, so this is now a dead centipede. As he dies, you all feel rather dizzy as your eyes blur again. In a matter of seconds, the room is back to normal. You are back to normal size.
I would like to pick up the centipede body.
Okay.
Okay, certainly.
I'll let you
¿Por qué?
And put it in my pocket.
Okay, so you've got a severely charred and slightly ashy centipede body in your pocket.
Is that
Perfect.
also spicy?
Yes. Cool.
Okay, so
Okay.
what would you guys like to do?
I'd like to immediately go back to find Arnie.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay, so you're going back to find Arnie. So whilst you're traveling between rooms, in the time that it takes you to do that, would anyone else like to do anything else in this room?
I'll
If it
go
was
with
in the horse
Vanessa so that. the dog
Yes,
can
I
speak
need
to her.
my interpreter.
Okay, just so you're aware though, the spell, the speak to animal spell has now run out, so you would need
That's
to use
fine,
another.
but we'll still go. We'll go and see if I need it.
Okay, that's fine. So,
have a good
as
night,
you're-
Cyber. Thank you for coming
I
in.
don't think we'll need. Yeah. I don't think we'll need speak with animals.
Okay, so you're going back to find Arnie with a slightly burnt centipede. Okay, so yeah, Chad and Seamus, what would you guys like to do?
Can I inspect the bookcase looking thing?
The bookcasey, chesty kind of thing.
That's the
Okay,
one.
certainly. So this does look. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you do inside the chest. You do find a metal box.
Ooh. Is the box big enough to take with us, or is it locked?
There isn't a lock on it, and it wouldn't fit in a backpack, and you would need to put it down if you were to start fighting again. But you could take it with you if you wanted to.
Right. What would you like to do with this box, Chad?
bash it open.
Bash. We can open the box.
Okay, so inside the box, you find 100 gold, and a skull.
Blood money.
I think we
100
keep the gold
and
between
skull.
us, Seamus.
Split the money 50-50. We found it, Finders Keepers, aye?
Yeah, that's the rules.
Okay,
Just don't
fun.
tell them.
Just, it's our own little secret, eh?
Okay, fantastic. So, this is the skull that you find. You each can add 50 gold onto your things. I'll post the picture of the skull. Seamus will. Oh, it's flashing again. Damn it! And Seamus will notice this as. We'll know this as a waning gibbous. So you've got the waxing gibbous. You now have the waning
What'd you call
gibbous.
me?
I called you a waning gibbous. What are you going to do about it?
Get very mad.
Dear God, I don't want to get shot
Winning
from the
gibbous. The skull. That is number 5, 6?
Would be
Yep,
6.
that is
How many skeletons were there again? 8.
8.
8. Yes. So that is. So
And
how many
one
have you?
had its skull, so we only 7.
1, 2, 3, 4. Where are the others? 5, 6. So there's 7 pictures, but one of the pictures is Yaldi's.
Smiley
That
face.
he said, yeah, the smiley face one that he wanted to try and carve into the front of one of his skulls.
I forgot
And he
about that
broke
one.
it.
So you currently have 6 skulls.
Yay.
So we've just passed 11:30 at night. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to give the centipede to Arnie.
Okay, so
We'll give the
as
centipede
you
to Arnie, and then we'll see where we are there.
okay, so you guys re-enter, and the water is still nicely Arnie coloured, as you see his little eyes pop back over the top.
I'm just
You
gonna
do not,
wait.
you don't hear his voice. You do, however, hear a few bubbled ribbits.
I'm just gonna wave, take the centipede out of my pocket, and like put it in front of his face.
Arnie kind of looks at it, eyes it up. Then, quick as lightning, his tongue snaps out, grabs it, and you can see that his mouth is moving as he eats it. He kind of gives you a look, as if to say, "This is delicious, but it's not a cookie. What are you doing? Bring me the cookie."
Oh damn it! I had the perfect picture after that as well.
Oh, he is kind of. He is
Oh
kind
my
of smiling
God!
Fuck off my eyes. That is.
He's smiling at everyone.
Wow. Oh, dear.
I don't think we can top that. Like,
No.
Did you show
I
it on
think-
stream?
oh, everything they can see this.
Oh, that's
I
good.
think this is the perfect place to call it and pause the campaign.
So how-
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Oh,
Fantastic. So, we still have this, most of this floor, and the next floor to go. So I'll tick the rooms we've been in, just so we know.
Mhm.
So we've been in this sort of area. I'll tick it sort of, and we've been here. We've done this room, and we've now done this room. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 rooms left on this floor, and there's not this many rooms upstairs. So we probably have about 8 or 9 rooms to get through next session.
sure we can manage that. We can even start a little bit earlier next time, possibly. And
Yeah,
just...
yeah.
I just realised the Audi symbol on the fucking front of the bastard.
yeah, that's...
Yeah.
That is it's always a joy to behold when you see the Audi symbol. It's
It's
subtle.
a symbol
it's,
of quality.
Howdy, Beth.
Oh my god. Thank you so much for tonight, guys. That was just fucking exceptional again.
I'm. This is one of my favourite playthroughs of this module that I've had. So many creative solutions and so
my
many like funny moments. It's been hilarious. Thank you very much for agreeing to play
Not
this.
a problem. Thank you for letting us play. So, thank you to Vanessa. Thank you to Yaldi.
Okay.
Thank you to Suki for being in. And thank you to our DM, Shammers.
My pleasure.
For
The
putting
pleasure's
up-
all mine.
So putting up with the insanity that is.
Yes,
Can we get a
thank you for
shout out
putting
for
up.
Arnie?
Oh, that Arnie impression was spot on.
I just went shout out for the frog.
The froggy.
Big shout out for Arnie the Frog.
Arnie
Yeah.
the Frog, MVP of the fucking night.
But we've had Arnie the Frog, we've had some chav butterflies. Bit like chav butterflies, mate. You what? I'll have you, mate. What you doing? Bit like Devo, if anyone watched that back in the day. Devo
Aw.
butterflies. Arnie the thing. Arnie the Frog, who loves cookies more than anything.
More than anything. But I think on that note, we'll find someone to go say hi to. And
There is. We've not been in to see.
Sir Humps.
Oh, I could do it. I was going to say Pidge. We haven't seen Pidge for a wee while.
God. Cold.
I don't mind either way. Fuck it, we'll go say hi to Pidge. We always say hi to Pidge.
It'll be the second time I've been raided into him today.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna say hi again, like, what's up, bitch?
Hey, Paige.
Back again!
So let me get onto your channel on my PC. So I was watching on my phone just to see
No, that's fine.
as they and I will join in this raid.
Tonight's been so much fun. I'm crying with laughter. Thank you so much for that tonight, guys. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
So, on that note, we'll go say hi to Pidge. Thank you for everyone for coming in who's been watching us tonight, and see you on the next stream, and we'll let you know when the next session of D&D's coming.
Yes.
As always, Discord and Twitter are the best ways to keep in touch with and keep up to date with everything we are doing stream-wise. I'm trying to keep everything as on top of things as possible. So, until then, let's go say hi to Pidge, and thank you for coming in. Bye!
Okay, bye.